The global luxury market is expanding rapidly, but the physical pathways designed to deliver these goods are fracturing under pressure. This bar chart tracks that macro growth. Worldwide luxury revenue is on track to reach nearly $420 billion by 2028. Looking further down, the specific disruption is online sales, which is projected to command over 18% of all luxury revenue by 2027. Alongside this e-commerce surge is a second major complication: the arrival of a fully legitimized pre-owned luxury market, which has already reached $10.7 billion in value. Omnichannel retail and new circularity mandates are demanding highly individualized item tracking, and traditional B2B fulfillment models are breaking under the weight. To maintain brand equity and operating margins, luxury supply chains are evolving. They are replacing static storage models with active omnichannel processing centers, connected directly to the consumer through secured premium delivery networks. We have to establish the baseline to see exactly why the old system is struggling. Geographically, Europe serves as the primary global hub, where the vast majority of luxury goods are designed, manufactured, and initially distributed. This schematic illustrates how European hubs feed a tiered, outbound architecture. The largest archetype relies on local distribution centers, handling 70%. A linear, outbound-focused architecture is efficient for identical bulk shipments, but it clearly lacks the necessary capacity to process the two-way, highly granular inventory required by modern e-commerce and re-commerce. Warehouses are being forced to adapt by external pressures. Consumers expect faster online deliveries, while regulators are mandating strict local language labeling and rigorous sustainability practices. An omnichannel processing center, or OPC, functions as an active hub that ingests, authenticates, and processes individual items within the warehouse walls. This data table projects shifting warehouse activities over the next decade. Pure B2B processing declines to 70%. To fill that gap, B2C processing expands to 17%. Meanwhile, re-commerce and circular processing will require an exponential 5 to 8-fold growth in capacity. Managing this requires entirely new tracking requirements on the forward logistical flow, ensuring precise channel inventory visibility for every individual re-commerce order. The reverse flow is even more demanding. Processing pre-owned returns now mandates physical on-site inspection, material grading, and expert authentication. To meet circularity requirements, these warehouses must now allocate physical floor space and highly skilled labor specifically for product repairs, refurbishing, and recertification. We can see this working in practice through the Reflaunt and DHL partnership in Poland. Consumer returns are routed into a specialized facility where they are physically graded, photographed, and prepared for resale without ever leaving the logistics network. Building this infrastructure is capital-intensive. Because individual smaller brands lack the pure volume to build these processing centers alone, they are migrating into multi-brand shared OPC facilities to achieve the operational scale they need. Optimizing the warehouse only solves half the problem. Online channels are growing 3 times faster than offline retail, which puts immense pressure on the final delivery to the customer's front door. Delivering a high-value, exclusive product in a standard, easily damaged e-commerce cardboard box completely destroys the expected luxury brand experience. This tier chart compares last-mile delivery extremes. On the low end are standard, inflexible parcel services. On the high end are unscalable VIP concierge services. To bridge this gap, luxury brands require a premium delivery tier, balancing cost efficiency with boutique-level service. The physical logistics for this tier require flexible 2-hour delivery windows, sustainable green packaging, and precise handover by uniformed couriers instead of gig workers. The digital logistics must be equally seamless, utilizing label-less, immediate return systems to remove consumer friction and directly encourage circularity. Beyond customer service, standard delivery is a security vulnerability. The entire logistics industry is currently facing a sharp rise in physical force, rolling hits, and insider sabotage targeting high-value goods. Simultaneously, sophisticated e-commerce fraud is being orchestrated via dark web channels. Criminals are deploying fake transport IDs to mislead systems and utilizing e-return swapping, where legitimate goods are swapped out for counterfeit items before return. Implementing premium delivery with tamper-evident packaging and restricted claim windows is a mandatory security architecture. Without it, high-value assets and the brand's equity remain exposed. Physical OPCs and secure premium delivery networks are powerful, but without a unified digital nervous system, they operate blind. The final piece of the architecture is the control tower. This is a middleware solution that integrates legacy inventory data, piece-level tracking, and Internet of Things serialization into a single global view. This directly solves the problem of inventory fragmentation. As brands expand, their data gets trapped in silos across multi-brand warehouses, global distribution centers, and isolated retail stores. This visualization maps out how fragmented visibility traps capital. Stagnant inventory sits in one region, while stockouts occur in another. Control towers dynamically reallocate this capital, identifying shifting demand and immediately moving winter inventory from the northern to the southern hemisphere to optimize turnover. This visibility also powers the security apparatus. By utilizing piece-level tracking, the control tower provides unchangeable provenance for every item, instantly verifying authenticity and neutralizing e-return fraud. It also provides a holistic, granular view of the brand's carbon footprint, tracking environmental impact across raw materials, finished goods, and pre-owned transit. The return on investment for this visibility is direct. Nearly 80% of consumers state they will pay a premium for a fully traceable product. The transition toward dynamic omnichannel processing centers, secured by premium delivery and orchestrated by global control towers, replaces the old static storage model. Given the complexities of omnichannel retail and re-commerce, the logistics network now acts as the primary enabler and protector of the luxury brand experience.